Hi, I'm Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am making some wooden paper clips with some digital files, again, from Calico Collage. These are some spring files that are done in a little mini square. There's an entire sheet of them that you get with many designs, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial today showing you how I made these. Honestly, it only takes a couple of minutes, but the results are really pretty. Waiting for the camera to focus on these. There's a flower one. A bunny. And this one is a peacock feather. Okay, so let's get into the tutorial. What you will need are the wooden squares, which I got in a huge bag at Hobby Lobby for a couple bucks. The files. And like I said, it prints a whole page of them. We're just going to be doing 4 of them today that I've already cut out. And you don't have to color the wood. I like to add some coordinating colors, just, you know, to spruce it up a little bit. Okay, so let me get something to spray on so that I'm not spraying on my fabric here. Okay, so we're just going to use this old box bottom. And pretty much, okay, this is the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist in Blue Raspberry. Pretty much, whoa, well, you know what, that'll work. I don't try to do it any particular way. I just, yeah, okay, sorry, had to go get a rag. I don't try to spray it any particular way. I just kind of do it randomly and haphazardly so that each one is slightly different. Okay, there's the blue, and then I add a little bit of the Tattered Angels Tattered Rose color. Okay, and then I added some Heidi Swap butter. Well, this is it goes on slightly different than the Tattered Angels. I feel like it's a little bit thicker, but it dries similarly. That's a word. Okay, so then we're going to move these out of the way. All right. Honestly, they dry really fast. Doesn't take too long. You can get started almost right away. They might not be totally dry, but it'll still be okay. All right, I've got some glue. I'm using wet glue, liquid adhesive from Dollar Tree. I'm trying it out just to see if it's any good and how it compares to the Tacky Glue, Eileen's Tacky Glue brand, which I do like. I've used it for a day or two so far. I'm happy with it. The only thing that I don't like about it is you have to cut the tip off when you get it, and then I feel like it makes too big of a hole, so you have to be really careful. But as far as the quality of the glue, it seems, you know, really nice. So let's get these out of the way. Of course, I'm always going to make a mess, even when I'm trying not to. All right, so pretty much these colors coordinate with all of them, so I'm not going to think too hard about which pictures I put on which squares. All right, pretty much just set those on, push them down. There we go. And here's the second one. Okay. I've really been enjoying doing spring crafting because we've been doing Christmas and Valentine's Day and all sorts of winter stuff for so long that it's really nice to start, you know, doing the flowers and the animals, and it just makes it feel like maybe winter's finally over. All right. And that one. Okay, those look amazing on there. So then you could just leave it like that if you wanted to, but I actually finished it off with a little mixture I made myself of some Mod Podge and some Distress Glitter. It only took a second, and I really liked the results. So here's what I did. Here's a little bottle of Mod Podge I got at the Dollar Tree. It's the matte Mod Podge. I just put a little drop like that. And then this Distress glitter is in the color Peeled Paint. It's kind of like an olive green. That's kind of how I would describe it. I take just a little pinch of it. And that's it. And then with the back side of my paintbrush, I mix it around to kind of distribute the glitter throughout. And then very lightly, I only do one coat, very lightly, I brush it over the whole thing. It adds a couple pieces of the chunky Distress glitter, as well as just kind of seals that picture onto the wood so that those little edges don't come up and catch on it. So like if you're using it in your planner or inside a junk journal or something like that, those little edges aren't going to catch. All right, let's just finish up here real fast. Now, you can finish it off with a paper clip like I did in the other ones. I just did a hot glue gun and put a paper clip on the back. Of course, you don't have to do that. A magnet would be amazing on the back to put on the fridge. Also, just gluing it straight onto your junk journal flip book, planner, notebook, you know, pretty much whatever you could glue or tape, double-sided tape it right on as well. And then I just let it dry for a few minutes before I put on the paper clip because I was making paper clips. And that's pretty much it. Super simple, but you have an amazing homemade embellishment.